regards to some of the celebrations that might be part of the cultures, is it permissible to observe? Like after the marriage, where people go to the house of the bride or so, or the bride or so, and they give gifts and things of that nature. Is it permissible? And the same thing with having a new home, and people would get to the home and they would give gifts and things of that nature. To understand this concept, whether it's bid'ah innovations or not, if something is religious, and people, they are getting themselves, or they seek the pleasure of Allah, or if they even worship someone else other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or if has its roots in pagan celebrations or worshipping idols, even if the person is not doing that for the pagans or for the false religions, but it has that foundation to it, then it should be avoided and it's not permissible. Or it's something unique to the disbelievers, unique to them, then also this is something to be avoided. But if the culture of the person, they do that, as mentioned in these types of examples, there is no harm, as the ulama, they say. So having a celebration after the marriage, which is part of the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, that can be different from one culture to the other, there is no harm. Someone has a new house and you go to the place and you give gifts and so on, there is no harm as long as there's no sins involved. As long as there's no sins involved, and as long as it's not a religious gathering, believing that there's something virtue with regards to this, because we have only two Eid, Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. The same thing when a person finishes the Quran memorization, a child for example, and you have a celebration as a result of that without any sins involved, mashallah, this is a good thing, and so on and so forth.